Salt. Was a little worrying at 6-0 when we had auto snipers coming out, but things are starting to make a lot more sense. Seeing some nice mid-rounding. And now with Yuri just trying to get away with this AK, they're going to have one more eco anyway, so maybe buying a bit of Kevlar up. He's got the money for it.
JT's looking for him. Don't think he's gonna have any luck though. Be making his way to T-spawn if so, right about now. But yeah, 2 point here, Hugo. Yeah, definitely can afford himself an armor here. Even though it's just a single AK, definitely still dangerous on a map like Nuke.
And in Yuri's hands as well. Bit of a pause, though.
Yeah. And this is what Extra Salt are really good at, guys. You know, you can never count them out in a half, right? They always seem to find a way to battle back and get rounds on the board. Great use of timeouts as well. They're always switching things up. It's why even at 6-0, you know, probably a bit too early for the auto snipers.
I like the attempt anyway.
I always love the old Dak. Gotta love it.
But yeah, I mean, long term, not great for the money, especially when I only got one kill. So, you know, FURIA are actually going in here, they're buying. Okay, that's kind of crazy. No kits, no AWP. Junior saved for it. I mean, you can get an AWP here, right? Maybe that one AK was enough temptation. Like, guys, we can get 3 rifles. That's basically a full buy. I mean, we just give ART 1 AK usually if he wins the round for us, so we can do a lot with 3. A couple of SMGs as well.
Art's got an MP5 SD, Hugo. What do you make of that gun?
Gross weapon. Awful weapon.
You guys have any thoughts?
I remember how hyped everyone was to see it come back to Counter-Strike, and then this is what we get.
Yeah, they killed it, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like, look how they massacred my boy. Just crying.
It's so sad. Like, it wasn't even like OP and they nerfed it like the R8. It was just bad from the get-go. Just with the, it's like the MP7 but worse stats. It's like, okay.
You only get a silencer for it instead. It's just like, great, thank you. It's SMG, I would rather just maybe do some more damage.
Right? Yeah, never buy it over the MP9. Never buy it over the UMP even.
A part of me wonders if, like, you know, if Valve maybe overestimate the goodness of a silencer, right? Like, because the A1S, little worse than the A4, I would say.
Yeah, also
and
cheaper.
MP5 SD, worse than the MP7.
I mean, there are benefits to the silencer, right? Not only the positional benefits, you can't, if you get shot at from across the map by a silencer, you can't pinpoint it as easily as if you got shot by an A4. Also, traces, I think, is a massive detail. Things like, unfortunately, I think the main benefits of the silencer, like Robin said, you know, he mentioned it being an SMG. I think the main benefits of a silencer are on the fact that they're on a rifle, not on an SMG. Like, you're not smoke spamming with the MP5, really.
Yeah, you're not trying to be
you're doing 13 and 2.
Yeah, right.
It, you know,
yeah, you're not getting long range shots. So it's like, you know, I think you lose a lot of the oomph of the silencer there.
Here's how they fix it, right? They make it do 60 damage a hit.
And they give it a loudener, just to kind of flex. It's twice as loud.
Twice as loud as ever before.
Yeah.
Loads of big damage, but everyone knows where you are when you
Every
shoot.
bullet is a flashbang.
Yeah, every
bullet does 60
bullet.
damage and gets you full blind. Now that's a good gun. I've
balance,
fixed it.
Yes.
Hey, I'm from the Dota school where everything's broken at some point in the game, you know, and it's like you just have to pick the other broken stuff to balance it. If CS was like that, it'd be great for a week.
Yeah. There was that, I think
Alright.
Yeah. Spoken, but, okay. Well, I love how you knew where I was going.
I knew where you were going to go, right? You were going to say put in all the strongest guns from their time period.
We have spoken about that one.
You put the Krieg in when the Krieg was really strong, and then you put the R in when the R
But wait,
really
you know that
you get the CS beta P90 50 bullets of hell. That was good.
The orb
Steve
laser.
said with the instant pickup to
Yeah.
with the AWP.
Remember the scope
Unkittable.
M4? Remember that?
Oh, now we're going way back.
Now
Yeah.
we're going back, aren't we? Yeah.
Dredge that one up.
You know, the org apocalypse was really fun for that like week that the org was broken, because what you do is you queue an MM game, and no one liked it. You would start T side and you go, all right guys, truce. No one used the org, and the enemies go, no one used the org. Pretty OP. Obviously it was bugged. They need to patch it. You play out your T side. No orgs in play. They only use M4s. You switch half. You win pistol. 5 orgs.
Wow,
Yeah, you mute the enemy
you
team
are a
and you just
piece
go.
of shit. Yeah. You will do anything to get ahead, won't you, Hugo?
Look, I've already got global. Past that point, it's all about the fun, Harry. It's all about the...
What, all about just denying other people global at that point.
Yeah, true.
Ruining their
Gatekeeping.
day is where I
Gatekeeping,
found
yeah.
my enjoyment.
You can't tell me you've never laughed at anyone else's expense, Harry.
That's true. All the time, actually.
Smart play from JT. He drops the rifle out away from Vinny. So if he does lose that 1v1, he, isn't giving a gun to Vinny. But he doesn't lose it. So calculated, eh? Another round for Extra Salt. Look at the streak. 5 in a row now.
Yeah, it was looking
FURIA.
like a super quiet half for Extra Salt, but it comes back to they've done a really good job with adapting here in the mid-half, I guess. 5 last week. Kind of expect FURIA to do the same, try and see if they can figure out Extra Salt's.
I'm kind of relieved that they've been able to recover, because early on I was worried that, are we going to have a kind of slow day in the office for Extra Salt combined with a really good-looking Fury? And man, at least now we have a nice, even game on our hands, and maybe even a world where Extra Salt could still win out this first half of play, despite going down significantly to open up this map. 6-1, 7-1, I think it was, actually.
Yeah, 6-0, 7-1.
Bit of an
Go back to this inner execute though. It hasn't worked out for them, but I think the lead up to it, and I think the rounds that they've strung together, FURIA shouldn't really be expecting this, but look at the setup. We'll have 4 FURIA members holding this B1 bomb site.
Oh,
dear
Tamales,
me,
it's a
but
bit
it's
of
a fake. Oh.
Yeah, they love doing this, just changing their mind middle of the play and going back to ramp. Junior is here dropping out of heaven. Vinny's already taken one and escape now, but he re-aggresses and it works out. Getting another 1-for-1. Vinny done a huge amount of heavy lifting this round. Caserato's gotten tucked in at the back of B. Art's played here before. Do they clear it this time around? They're going to have to. Fang goes for it, and that's a big check. Art headshot as he comes through the smoke, and Junior's orb peeks the angle just as OC leaves. They actually might be looking to save. Bombs planted. Yuri denied. Down vent. So off they go.
Yeah, FURIA does nothing wrong in this round, right? You even see the rotates, they're on point. We have 2 members down there, but they're not hitting the shots. Extra Salt, just very snappy aim, gets both of the 2 FURIA members.
How do you feel about that play there by Caserato, though, Robin? Because it was just a few rounds, like 2-3 rounds ago, Art played there, and they didn't clear it, and then you go to the same spot. Different player, but obviously it's in the minds of Extra Salt, and they clear it out at the back of side. The little things like that always stand out to me, because it's like I think you need as much variance as possible.
Yeah, it's hard though, because even for him, let's say K-Starter doesn't know where Art was playing a few rounds ago, right? So maybe not knowing that Art was there because he was still alive somewhere else. Normally, if this was like at the start of the round, and let's say a player went there, you tend to have the teammates active calling back, oh, I was there last round, so just be mindful that they're gonna clear it.
Well, the classic Mind Cop music means that we've got another timeout here. FURIA are probably wondering where all these rounds went.
Yeah, fantastic start for them. Really haven't been able to close any rounds here as of late. We can kind of see why, just basing off the previous round. Gotta be hitting those shots even if the setup is nice. An Extra Salt here on the verge of potentially winning this half. Same could be said for FURIA, but what a great comeback here. Start off the series.
Oh, no need. Junior's got the headshot with the scout. JT dead outside, and well, at least OC's got his weapon of choice. Junior might get his comeuppance later in the round. Right now, quick trade out A. Fang going 1-for-1. He's had a bit of a quiet start of the entries. Sonic, oh, lovely wallbang, gets art and gets away as well. Scot-free. Wrap push, awkward. Vinny gets a dink and also escapes. It's a very weird round indeed. Marky's even in hell. He surprises Junior, but Junior's now trapped in the corner. Marky with a kill. Goes back up heaven, avoiding Vinny. Oh no, was the call not there? He went back into it. Ah! What's happening? Marky's on 3.
God. Marky.
We
How's
just
he
saw
gonna
the
get out
end.
of this?
We just saw it in action there as well.
Yeah.
Needed more.
Living
Any other
proof.
gun, he's dead.
Well, he's probably dead anyway. Look at this.
There were so many courses to that meal, though. Jesus.
You know, dying to the MP5 is like dying to, like, you know, death by 1,000 cuts or whatever, right? Like, even you hear it there. Like, you know, it just sounds cute when it's trying to kill him. That's not the noise you want at your, your gun. Ooh,
Yeah,
bomb plant
it's so
for OC.
stupid.
Can he do it? Can he win? It's up against the MP5, knocked out of the round, and with the little spin. Sadly, Fury is just 1 second too soon, or else that would have been a sick 1v2 out of OC. Regardless, this game is a treat. We're at 8-7. We're neck and neck. It was a great start from Furia. Extra Salt are now playing catch-up. And well, whoever takes this first map going to be teed up nicely for the rest of the series. Stick around. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
In Brazil, there's a saying: when something is plain, you say it is without salt, without sugar. Furia's first half had the sugar to begin with, and then the salt came on late. Let's see how the second half goes.
Wow. That was so educational, and it worked.
Not bad, eh?
No, yeah, that was really good. I like it, man. I feel like it's a really nice little positive vibes kind of day. And
That's
look,
what a
look
day
at
off
the-
does. That's what a day off
I know,
does. to
I know,
everybody.
right? I feel great as well, Richard. I'm loving this. Okay. So look, we're already being served a good game of CS. We're 8-7. We'd love a close one. Now we get to see who breaks ahead a little bit in this second half. You've got the utility on Art. You've got more utility on Serato. And a bit of a play in towards lobby early on. Not much attention outside aside from these main players who are willing to split this A bomb site, but Fang, holding on to main, has not let them in. So whatever the game plan was, now it's kind of hit a bit of an awkward streak for Furia. They do get out through the hut. They get into this A bomb site, but Extra Salt, they were hoping to play retake here, and now in a 4-on-2, they're in a good space to do exactly that.
Wow,
Oh.
the kills come to them.
Yeah, it's a bonus here, at least for Furia, getting the bomb down. Supposed to be a mini split, but Fang does a really good job here in that space. It's an outside setup here for Extra Salt early on as well. They have one mini, one by Garage, and one by Heaven. So for Furia, not having enough nades, obviously pistol round, a lot of angles to kind of clear. We see that sequence here. Second one is lovely. Should be seeing, I was going to say, normally we do see Furia being the ones to lose the pistol on CT side, do one save and buy, and obviously here on T side, get the bomb down on pistol. Very common for T's then to buy, and we see the same. The difference here, we don't see a lot of teams do this in North America, but we have 2 dropped AKs for Art and Yuri into 2 Deagles for Vinny and Serato.
No. It looked like he had it, mate. He realised, yeah, I'm not in it. I'm going to go in it now. And then he goes too far.
I don't believe that. Oh no. And now the AK that was dropped over has absolutely slaughtered them on the secret cross. Oh, you just couldn't make it up. Serato gonna try and deal with this AK player, Marky. Maybe the AK does find its way back into the hands of Furia after all. He's low on HP in this corner, dead to the Deagle, and Serato now adorning that rifle. is ready to lay some pain back the other way. Not planting the bomb yet. Instead, clearing out lobby, watching for heaven. There's a lot of unknowns in this 2-on-2. You have no real idea where either of these players are.
Still a very tough 2-on-2 situation here with the bomb plant going down. Vinny 7 HP, but they have no armor on either one of these FURIA players. Plenty of utility here as well for extra salt. 2 flashbangs, a smoke. We'll see if they'll use them. For FURIA, not even a position here to really be trading here, FURIA. So we are expecting them to just land headshots. That's the first.
Oh, nice check.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got them both. Loads of time
tough.
for the... Oh, no kit.
Oh,
no kit.
I say it's tough, but yeah, okay. That's very unfortunate for Sonic there. I think he does a really good job in the 1-on-2. FURIA, we see there, people might say like, oh, why does the last one peak? But it's a bad plant. And again, remember, low HP and no armor. So really just trying to do something unorthodox. But as we kind of see here at the end of it, Sonic no kit, so no time.
Yeah, the kit was on his teammate in Hut. How sad is that? If he actually managed to get that fight, that would have been certainly a winnable round. But there's the force for FURIA, right? There's the result of them getting that pistol bomb plant. They may have gotten slaughtered in the retake, but bomb planted, buy in, and it's the dry fights outside that put them on 9. Fast with the P90, it's art. Ooh, dearie me. Oh, not pretty, but trade is in. He's got to die to get them down towards the lower site, and really, this is not an easy round for Extra Salt to contain. They have 1 kit for a retake. They need kills now, though. Oh, that's a start. What a mowdown from Marky. 2 kills, quite a range. Serato fighting with both CTs in the doorway. Marky's coming out through the window, but he passed off the planter. Serato now trying to jump up. He's all that stands, and he will fall down from Fang. It's 9-9. Extra Salt win a force buy of their own. And, well, will that tempt FURIA? Ha! Of course.
All right, then, bit of a force by war then to ease us into this second half, is it? All right, I like it. I'll bite. Let's get it. FURIA, big fans of hero AKs. It definitely feels like, if you talk about like kind of region-specific strats, it's almost like FURIA cherry-picked like certain elements of their play from CIS, CS as well, right? They always love these like hero AK buys. They used to be called like Russian AK buys, if I'm not mistaken, right? You just give out one AK.
Harry, a few days ago I said, Brazilian CS, this is very much like the North American, Russian kind of playstyle in some sense. Obviously different still, but I think it's a good comparison to make.
Especially with where the scene sits, right, in terms of, being that late rise and having so many teams worth noting from the region. Right now, though, this is a weird round. It's only Vinny in the blink of an eye. Lots of low players, though. Oh, and he runs into the ramp guy on almost full health, or half at least. Vinny could have one-shot the other 2, not OC. And so that's 10 for Extra Salt. The Force by War's 1 out. FURIA puts some money in. They make a bit more. But really, it has to be an eco here.
Yeah, well, if they get 1 more kill, I actually think they would just continue to buy. But yeah, with 3 members alive from Extra Salt here, I am hoping we should be seeing a buy from FURIA. Let's not just throw away this half by shots. They're winnable, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure that you would like to have some better equipment if you were to win this series. But yeah, it is a half buy, just some nades. Looking to do some damage here, but bonus would be to get that bomb plant.
Oh, that might force Serato out.
Oh my god, Serato, how are you
the reload!
Sonic has to get the reload off, but he's ducked through the smoke. He's traded places with FURIA, and he's able to keep it fairly clean.
mopped up by the rest of the gang on rotations. Good stuff out of Sonic there. The fact he's able to get away with the reload and uses their own smoke against them to reposition and put a stop to that A round is actually huge, right? He could have just got caught reloading out in the open, died with nothing, and that could have been a very, very different round. So good stuff out of him. Extra Assault now up onto 11.
First official weapon round though for FURIA. If we were to remove the ecos and stuff, sure, we're still strong buys, but 5 AKs this time around. Plenty of utility.
Oh, they're trying again. This time they make it.
Oh yeah, but they need
Judy
more
is stuck.
people. Yeah, they wasted all of their nades to do this kind of round. So like they needed more bodies down there. Vinny goes down, and JT already has the fast rotate. This is a really bad round. The idea was good for FURIA, but we see the kind of how thick that vent area is.
Someone's got a frag, and they've got to do it soon. They're getting enclosed upon by Fang, who's come down secret. Junior getting trapped right now, and the bomb is dropped. K-Serato pulling a bit of a flank right back, but it might not matter. 4 on 3. Molly comes out. K-Serato has to go through the vent. Art is above him right now. He's cleared out A, but
Does K-Serato kill Art?
Value. You hope not, right? When you don't have the bomb. So they're going to try and triple face this, try and clean it up with everyone together.
Oh, a re-smoke down? This is brutal, man. This is horrific. Like, you just want to get the bomb back. You just want to get the bomber. But JT and Fang, they're not letting you have it. They've got more utility as well. As you wait for these smoke to fade, you're going to have about 20 seconds to win this round, right? You need clean kills onto this double setup around the bomb. If you trade, this could be a bit of a disaster. Now, smokes rain in. It's going to cause chaos. They're trying to get the bomb. They haven't been able to get it. JT can see when it gets picked up. Oh, that's brutal. That is a horrific way for a round to go.
It's a nice try. What else can you do in that position? They smoke it. They try and grab it, but 2 CTs there, both of them spamming.
Yeah, and at that point,
it's a shame. I actually think they would have had more success without the smoke. I think the smoke, while it was a good idea, look at what it did. The bomb was visible. The moment the bomb disappears, JT calls it, and him and Fang spam the smoke right where the bomb was. You know, it's not a secret. So either that smoke needed to be one step deeper or not there at all, and you just needed to fight it. Not that I think there was really any surefire way to win that round. It was pretty cursed the moment the bomb was lost down in Decon.
Sort of went with the worry that I had for FURIA heading into the event. I actually quite like their lobby focus. There's a lot of inner takes, right? You know, play for good drop down vents, really run the rotates. But I feel like coming into it here, they have struggled on this side quite a bit, or on this half, and I think it just comes back to the CTs just playing a very compact and defensive kind of play style, always having 3-4 people fighting for upper, being very quick on the rotates for lower as well, and really comes at the back of, I feel like FURIA needs to utilize outside a little bit more, maybe go outside, you know, underneath heaven, get extra salt to be moving a little bit. Another very difficult round here for FURIA. Not a lot of nades. Just looking to walk out of the B1 bomb site, hoping for an entry. But as I mentioned, though, it's 3 extra salt members here. K-Serato goes down. They do drop down lower, or one of them did.
Into OC in the vent, though. Didn't really go well for him, so they just try upper, and Art opens up with 2 out of nowhere. That was a trap laid in the vent. And even though K-Serato fell for it, no one else made that mistake. FURIA blitzed their way into A. And the dreaded word is back again. 2 on 4, nothing you can do about it but save.
Yeah, this is extra salt just thinking ahead even more so, right? Sure, they could be going for this if they were cocky. They have plenty of money, but thinking a long game, everything counts. Saving these 2 weapons be important for them. Guri tries to go for a chase. At least they know where JT is now, so Art's also here. get any success with trying to get JT here.
But that's the value of that hero rifle, just a couple here for Furia, right? Give Art a gun. He'll somehow manhandle a couple of entries into that A site. Just walks in. So this is uncomfortably free. And there's double digits, simple as that. First T-side round in a while here for Furia. They've got the orb now finally to pay off.
More of this fast inner utility. Right? Molly on the hut, flashes to accommodate the guy trying to get through the door. And it all kind of grinds to a bit of an awkward halt, right? Serato tried to run out, ends up getting brought down low. Now that's a big opener from Vinny, and he even goes one step further than that. A second player has just dropped into the A site, but Vinny runs him down as well. OC's caught changing weapon, and A might have had 4 players in it. It might have been fully stacked to the 9s. Doesn't matter. Furia, they get in despite suffering loads of damage early on in the door. And they get all the entries, not even losing a single man.
A big Vinny, big round there. For JT, looking to save. Can afford another half buy. It's not going to be great for Extra Salt coming into this, so Furia doing a really good job here. Getting back into this game. It was looking pretty dangerous for a second. Looking like they were finding any answers. But it's 2 back-to-back inner bomb, B1 bomb plants. 5 alive for Furia, so plenty of money here now as well. Flipping the switch. We kind of flipped the advantage over again to Furia a little bit, just because of that money situation for both teams' side. Last time Extra Salt ran a timeout this game, they ended up winning that round. We'll see if they can do the same thing here. OC very active. I think the difficulty with Furia's T side is because they run these lobby defaults, it's very hard to get an entry kind of early and not get punished for it. Sure, you can take some map control, going T-red and whatnot, but that's what makes Furia very dangerous, because if you do situate yourself like that and Furia does one of these inner takes, you're just very late on that rotate to help out. It's all a matter of making the right call. Extra Salt off the buy though, no AWP on OC, SMG on Sonic. He goes down early here. Still plenty of utility left though. Bit of a Oplano default here, coming in from Furia.
Get to red, wait, profit.
Yeah, we'll see if they white swing on it as well without any smokes. They do have him if they want him. And remember what I mentioned as well, right? If a smoke wall does come in, let's see if it still holds true. It's going to be past the minute now. Normally what I mentioned, right? If a smoke wall comes in after the minute mark, you don't tend to go down lower. It tends to be a fake. 50 seconds now. They're all just patiently waiting. 5-on-4 situation. Extra Salt is not giving them anything.
Surely they at least right-click the smokes here, right? Or are they just going to walk into main? Actually, that seems to be the play. The Molly keeps that main player occupied. OC also can't see this close position. He swings, and Art wins the fight with 2 health remaining. Yuri had to go. Art was flashed out, and now Marky and JT, all that stand, but not for long. 1v5.
Ooh.
And, well, the slow red default. It works out after all.
Yeah, and it's not like they get anything
brutal.
from just sitting patiently, right? It's more so of Extra Salt. I feel like they have good positioning, but Furia does a really good job here on that execute. No, again, they have 5 members alive, right? Trading game is on point. They do a really good job with the flashbangs. Fang was incredibly flashed there in Mini. Looking to trade OC. Not going to happen. 12-12. And because Extra Salt bought here, we are looking at double eco territory. Especially if they do want to run the double op setup or have plenty of utility. If they don't, just one eco here is good enough. Full save here with the 2.9k to get next round. They'll have plenty of money, just won't have a full kitted AWP with armor and full utility.
Crunch time right now, though. FURIA waking up again in the second half. Exactly what Extra Salt did at the end of the first. Will this be the end? FURIA certainly hope so. And in this round, there isn't much on the other side, right? JT needs to do something incredible, but meanwhile his teammates are getting picked apart. 2 frags from Art as he drops in. He's always good for a double opener, this guy. I don't know how he does it. A is clear. He sees he's already setting up to save, and even spotting one more outside is enough temptation to run through main while getting thrown over to plant. And right now JT's just got his merry men, his bodyguards looking after him while he tries to save this orb. Though it's not going well for them. Nice shot from Fang out of nowhere, but JT gonna have a hard time saving here. Traded after 1. Luckily the money is still here for Extra Salt, but only just.
Yeah. Fang, any more taps? Nah. You hoped so. You hoped so. P250 have been good to him, but not anymore. So now, now FURIA taking themselves a little lead right at the end of this game. Suddenly they've gone into these like really punishing, upper executes that have been damn near flawless. Like, I think that last rifle round where we see it in like a 4-on-5, we joke about like an plano red take, but man, like, Extra Salt didn't give anything up, they just held positions, they did the right thing. Oh, hang on a second, we got another fast A play, you need to hold on this time, you need to hold on. Extra Salt, they lose 2 on the entry. Oh, it's just getting run down and again, it might be a save already.
This is the FURIA that I was talking about heading into the event, right? Look at how punishing they are on the inner bomb site, right? Continuously pressure that bomb site to a point in which they also have the advantage now as well. Let's say you have FURIA now for next round, just do a fake into that, right? It's very difficult for CTs at that point to kind of chart to figure them out. You're going to be super worried about the inner bomb site. You might be stacking extra members there or doing a bit of a more defensive setup. That's when you do see, FURIA's tendencies of doing a vent drop or, a quick outside down to lower. I mean, Vina was so quick on that execute this time around. It's just a 1 flashbang out. Extra Salt not even expecting it, and they were probably not expecting an inner rush either because not a lot of nades came in, wanted to save them for late round. Didn't even get a molly into hut that time around. (14-12), and who would have thought? I was looking that maybe Extra Salt just woke up there, the end of last half, looking to close out this first map. But FURIA, something to say about it. Last 5 rounds has been in their name. Same thing from Vinny. Doesn't run out this time around, but still gets the entry onto Sonic. And that position from Sonic is very much like the hot kind of position to anti and inner bomb rush play.
Damn, if Yuri kept going, he would have had a timing onto, I think it was Marky just off the hut, but the call was made from outside, and Fang swings in to kill him. So late was Yuri to A, and now they start to dribble out 1 by 1. It's getting wet and wild here for FURIA, trading more kills. Juna with York through the smoke. Vinny, double kill up the vent. JT got his turn, and JT won't let it happen. Woo, that was scary. But the B-rotate saves Extra Salt in a much-needed round win.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So now we're really getting into crunch time, right? Like this is one that looks like it's going to go the distance. Oh, it gets so close. JT with a game-saving play. up through the vent, quick double. And so now 13 to 14. The thing that's important here to remember is for Extra Salt Lake, if they want to win this, they've got to grind their way there. The money is so built up for Furia, they can keep dealing you these fast A rounds and never even worrying. Sonic going to get wrapped onto by Vinny, who has once again missed the point man, leading the charge into the A-bomb site. Fang is only good for one before he's kicked to the curb by Junior. And we're left in a 2-on-2 retake again, even odds this time. JT back up through the vents, ready to try and deny this bomb plant, and he could deny it as well. There's no cover, just Yuri left up. OC's already out through heaven, but he's missed the timing, and Yuri wins the 1v2.
God, Yuri had to do that after he, let's be real, like the same rotate as the previous round. JT's just able to get up the vent for free. That's fine, but you need the cover on the plant. You need someone watching somewhere, and it's not for heaven, but that's where Yuri's looking. Gets swung. Yuri wins a crucial clutch, and that's 15 for Furia. You already mentioned that money was damn good. Well, Extra Salt win a round, they immediately get crunched, and now it's Struggle Street.
Yeah, and even now, as you pointed out, Hugo, because it's Struggle Street means that they don't have a lot of money. So for Furia, probably expecting a bit of an aggressive play here coming in. What a half this has been once they started to get the money up and running again. Very similar we saw. 5-1 up for Extra Salt, but then Furia got the weapons up. Pretty dominant here at the end. See what the answer is. Furia just keep on punishing the inner bomb site again and again, for that round there. We do see a change in pace. Now, this is what I was talking about. Just focus a lot on inner, and then you see this kind of fast outside, take one smoke, and then we just go for it. Vinny's already at the lower bomb site.
He's all over the place, this map, isn't he? Vinny's just the king of entries. Did it again here. OC gets one in lobby, but Sonic has also fallen. And so still down a man are Extra Salt. They're losing so much map control, but the second B outside hell. They don't even have lobby as this CT team either. JT's going to come up the vent. I guess dodging death from Vinny. The timing is weird there. But this isn't A play after all. Ard's coming in on upper. Yuri's trying to sell that fake on hell, trying to confuse him as the timing as he breaks the window, but here come Furia about to hit hard. Art with a headshot. Marky holds on with the SMG. Oh, nice shot from OC. That might send Furia back down lower.
And now in a 2-on-2, right? Like, you weren't really believing in Extra Salt at all, but now you certainly are. Vinny's holding on to this vent drop, right? He has been basically all round, but OC's gotten into this advanced position at ramp. However, isn't able to catch Junior crossing out. And there's Vinny to end it all in the vents. Furia locking a victory here on Nuke. Extra Salt gonna be kicking themselves now. They have to start thinking about that second map and making their stand there. Furia, full charge, full throttle. And this series is looking damn exciting. Please don't go anywhere. There's more after the break.
Now let's talk about Inferno. We're about to get straight into it, guys. This isn't over, this series. Just a reminder that Extra Salt are on a 5-map winning streak on Inferno.
Yeah, Boris, what do you think about that?
I didn't even address that he was wearing his wig again, frankly.
He was
just
waiting for it. He's like,
sit there.
Pay attention to me, please.
Snuck past the radar.
Look, man, Boris Johnson, he's a prick, but also...
Bojo to his mates.
Yeah. He's a prick, but he knows fashion, and you can't deny him that.
That is true.
Now look at this.
So what you say, Richard? 5-map win streak for Extra Salt on Inferno?
Yep, absolutely. And that includes beating Liquid, that includes beating Godsent, that includes beating Oplano. So do not count them out.
Oh, that's the bomb. That's probably the round. Even though Yuri's up on apps. Oh, he's caught a kill. Fang's now alone on A with that bomb. He's rerouted through the apartments. Vinny's still selling the B fake, keeping those players there, allowing these teams to grab the bomb. But Fang drops everyone. 4 headshots in middle, and that's one way to steal a pistol.
Yeah. Man, you gotta love Fang. Such an exciting NA player. So sick, you know, like just kind of coming out of nowhere, looking good. I think this is one of the reasons why it's been so easy to get behind Extra Salt. It feels like, you know, you've got 5 individuals that are, as individuals, playing some of the best CS they've ever played, and as a team, feel like they're gelling together really well. Right? I think that's why, you know, even more credit has to go Furia's way for taking them down on Nuke just moments ago. I know Extra Salt, man. These guys don't want to go down without a fight. And Inferno would be a hell of a place for them to bring it. Fang gets spotted over here at the short side. Double dips back in versus the Deagle. While this is happening, look at Banana as well. Look at JT pushed all the way down on this little close corner. And he's got his buddy and Sonic just jump peeking over the half wall to try and bait them in to this close player.
Yeah, and I feel like it's so unrealistic as well for us to think about Extra Salt losing here 2-0. They've just been so dominant. If anything, kind of expect the third map at least. Make it a bit of a fight. We have 2 members from Extra Salt going down here. I do like this, even though it is an eco, we kind of see them taking map control right, you know, fighting for Banana a little bit more. It's you know, showing cockiness, which I think is good for the mental state for the Extra Salt players. Let's not be scared and timid here. You definitely can't be versus a team like FURIA. If you are, they're just going to take up the whole map from you. Choke you out on the bomb site. First weapon round here for FURIA. Bonus round for Extra Salt. Say bonus, but they don't have that much money. JT, SMG, we have a FAMAS. No AWP on OC. Same can be said on that T side for FURIA. Nothing on Junior. AK. Okay. This is super cocky, I feel like, from K-Serrano. He's by himself here. Not going to have any ability to, if he were to have gone down there for a trade. But he's going to get himself a second one. While this is going on, FURIA is all the way up in mid as well, but they make the call here to fall back over to that towards that B-bomb site. Yeah, smokes left as well. This is a save.
Yeah. Even though Vinny dies CT, he draws OC out of B, and K-Star has already killed 2. That's all the temptation in the world to just commit. And like you said, all those smokes for the post plant will be quite the problem. Marky's trying to hit some luck shots, but nothing's coming through. And a re-smoke. Ugh, not even in CT. They're actually going for it though. 2 CTs giving it a look in. Molly to dark won't do a thing. Still not waiting around. Junior just ready to peek and dish out death. There's one. Junior with a second not connecting. It's OC. He won't be able to get out of here alive. They are going to kill him, whether it costs them their lives or not. K-Serrano with 3 in the round and FURIA on the board early.
Yeah, that's a fast up mid take for FURIA. Just walk up, take some space. At the same time, yeah, I'm very surprised by K-Serrano there that he chooses to kind of fight for Banana, especially while his teammates are actively going up to mid. If he goes down there, I feel like it definitely benefits Extra Salt a little bit, but it works out for him. Gets the first weapon round. With Extra Salt, the rounds have been pretty close the last 2-1, so they do buy, but it's not as pretty as one might think. 2 SMGs, 2 pistols, 1 FAMAS on OC. It is an arch setup here though.
Ooh, oh, actually killed Yuri in amongst all that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. It's down to this 1v1.
That's
Ooh,
cocky.
Junior.
What?
Yeah,
Normally go
Junior's
down for him in this situation. He doesn't. He Goes for a little bit of a sneak attack, but Sonic very good on clearing everything. He's worried about Graveyard. Junior's right below it. Snappy aim, 2 kills to his name. That's a round that I was not expecting Extra Salt to win.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit sus, man. If this were Among Us, he would be getting ejected. I never played Among Us.
No, neither.
It was fun for the month that it was, flavor of the month game. Take your time.
Man. See, as a CS player at heart, I would just want to play TTT. like Trouble in Terrorist Town. You guys been playing much of that? That was like
the original Among Us.
That was the original Among Us.
Sure.
What was it called?
Trouble in Terrorist Town. It's a
It's Gmod.
Gmod.
Yeah.
Source engine, and same kind of premise.
I'm sure you
there
can
were
play
also
it,
ones with aliens that were sick as well. Well, you had to transform into an alien and try and do it
I've never
secretly.
played
There was
this.
some
This
really
looks cool.
Yeah, no, dude, there was some sick ones, and obviously as well because it's all in Source, man. It's like the old 1.6, like mechanics. It's kind of sick, not 1.6, all the old Source mechanics. That's what I meant.
I was
mate.
wondering where you're going.
You know what I mean. You go look at this OC with the AWP, big AWP on OC, low on HP now. Maybe as he gets lower.